Well, good evening, my lovelies. I'm just going to make sure that I share this out and obviously mute my other things. Now, I muted the phone. Obviously not the right bit. Oh, I didn't mute media. That will be the one. Welcome to my messy desk. Hey, Esther. Share. That's what I wanted. Okay. Just going to pop. It's not easy, is it? They don't make it easy on you. Don't know why that's so hard. Anyway, I have been playing with some vellum and I've made a couple of cards using the vellum, but I was trying some new things today, different ways to colour the vellum and just different bits and pieces. Let me just write my post. Where's Creations? Yeah, so I was having a play and I decided that I was going to do a different video, but decided on showing you the vellum stuff. So I'll do a video for the other thing I was going to show you, which was a bit of Esther actually. I did this the other day and I am in love with this technique. Not quite originally I decided after watching Esther, I'd seen another one had popped up on my Pinterest and it showed just little squares of little squares. So yeah, but that didn't go according to plan, so it turned into this and I absolutely adore it. Real red is absolutely amazing. I think I used real red, gorgeous grape, Bermuda Bay. I've only got crushed curry in the yellow. So yeah, but oh, I loves it, I do. So I'll do a video on that one. Just pop that back up there. And I've also been playing, I really like the look of them, but I haven't finished it yet because I've got embellishments to put onto it. So I'm going to do a video on that. But then just because I could, I made a fox as well. Just because I could. And I liked it. I do. Okay. So just going to get my video back up so I can see comments again. Oh, lots of people. Hi Heidi. Hi Claire. Hi Linda. Hi Cindy. Hey Mum. Oh, hello Mum twice. Hi Mindy. Okay. Oh yes, Heidi. Honestly, the cardstock's a little bit thick for doing a fox, but I mean, how cute is that? I'm silly for little things like that, but yeah, this one, oh, I'm in love. I'm not very good at yeah. When I've glued the vellum down, you can see where the line where I put some tear and tape, but yeah, I will try harder with that. But I think because my other vellum was so dark, it didn't matter. So I've done these two quickly. This one, yeah, they haven't gone quite as amazing as my other one. Where's that gone? Oh, here it is. This one, you know, you could use it either side. If you want it slightly muted, use that side. But this one, I watched Susan over at Wow Nola Creations, and she did this a little while ago and I adore it. And then this one, which is what I did with that one, I did it all and then I put another piece of vellum on top and then peeled it off, and it gave me like a waves kind of feel to it, but it's more muted, so it's not as bright as I like them. So I'm going to show you how Susan did it. I love watching Susan. Okay, what? Yeah. So I grabbed out some colours. I tried to use just the new colours, but then they're not really bright enough. But I do have polished pink, which is amazing to do it with, and I'm going to try some fresh freesia on it as well. And I think that's soft succulent, is it? Yeah, and they're all the dark shade and Daffodil Delight. Hi Laura. Okay, so we're going to find the fat end. Ooh, the brush end, not the fat end. Sorry, I'm just, you know, is what it is. It's a fat end. So I'm just going to scribble some colour on here, like so, without a hair, hopefully. So just putting some colour down. Then this one, I don't put quite as much of this one because it's quite dark and I like my things to be quite bright. Maybe a little bit there. And then some polished pink, which is, woohoo, love it. It's my new favourite pink, Magenta Madness. I don't think I've picked Magenta Madness up in a little while, to be honest, but it's okay, we'll come back to you. And then we'll just finish off and fill in the rest of the gaps. Now, I can see just by putting the fresh freesia on, it's not going to have quite the same effect. But you never know, because you don't. Then I have a gorgeous little dish that came from my nan and some alcohol, and the higher percentage alcohol the better. The one I've got is 99.98%. Now she used a bigger brush, but this is the biggest one I possess besides painting household brushes, and they're massive and it didn't have the same effect. So you just dip it in and then just tap it across your paper and just keep dipping and dropping your alcohol onto your paper. I've tried spraying with our water sprayer spritzers. That gives a really nice effect if you want it to look a bit dotty. As long as you don't spray too much, it can look a bit like rain. Yes, Linda, he is a very sturdy fox. I agree. So we're just going to go across and do this. And as you can see at the top, it's working some magic. Now, when I did it the first time, it didn't curl up. But the last time I did it, it did. It's a bit bizarre. I'm not quite sure what is going on with it. So I'm just going to have a little check I've got it everywhere, which I just about have, because the edges will be cut off after anyway. Then, hold your ears, guys, turn your volumes down. And, oh, is it, Laura? Oh, Laura, do you want to see something amazing? Look at that. Excuse the fact I've got ink all over my nails, but look how long my nails are. Anyone that knows me knows I can't have nails, but now we've sorted the allergies out, I can. It's amazing. Love it. Right, so close your ears, turn your volume down. I'm going to hold it quite far away though, because it only takes, as you can see, it's moving. But it doesn't take much. I don't know if you can see that it's drying already. But it'll spread a little bit. If I want it to, I can make it go off the page out the way, because that's gone a bit brown. And we'll do it like this until it goes dry. And where the edges are, see, this one hasn't done it either. I don't know what I did before. Too much on this one, I think, maybe. But it's amazing what you can do with these things. So that's that one. And then I'm going to show you the spritzing one, actually. Let me just get that off there. So we're just going to do another scribbly wibble. I think this time I'll just do 3 colours. Because that's what I did on the other one. And it seemed to work a lot better. Hi Margaret, thank you. And we're going to just pop that in there. Oh, one bit of yellow, Wendy, that won't work. Bit more yellow. Be careful though, because I'm terrible for going over the other colours, so I'm just going to clean off the polished pink I just stuck all over my Daffodil Delight. Oh, and the soft succulent. You don't have to fill all the gaps because the alcohol will spread. So then you just take your spritzer and you be very careful, because I'm not very careful, making sure that you're you're aiming in the right direction. I've sprayed it sideways before now. So then if you just spray a few little sprays on, it just goes like speckly, but doesn't mix. So what I'm going to wait, because I'm terrible for being impatient. It might need a couple more spritz to mix the colours together a bit. So spritz a little bit more. So impatient. Oh yes, Cindy, have a go. It's honestly, it's great fun, honestly. But you can do lots of things with this, because then I'll show you the card. This is the card I've been playing with. Now this will probably take me a bit too long to do on a live. I can do a video on it though, and speed up the process. But this is one sheet, including this. And then this is the, let me just, the centre of this. It's all from Delicate Petals, the cutouts. I'm just going to move, let me just dry that one. See, look, I'm getting ahead of myself now. Hang on. Close your ears. Turn your volumes down. There we go, that one's dry. So that one's the spritzed one. Could have done with maybe a little bit more on there, but when you're using it to cut out other shapes, you don't have to be really, you know, accurate. So there, yeah, so this piece here in the very middle is cut out of one of the sheets, and I cut out two big ones and one small one. And then this bit around the edge, what I did was I took the large, just the innards, not the outers to start with. I lay it onto the paper. When I do a video though, I'm going to do a whole flower, because it gets a bit awkward when you need to do petals at the edge. So you'd only get half a petal, which is a bit weird, and I didn't like it. So I've left them stuck down and put some leaves, hoping that it looks alright. So let me just move my scrap paper out of the way now, because we don't need that, do we? So yeah, so then what I do is I put on, and you've got four of these, and I put them down where I would like them, and then I did do the centre so I had something to go off. Now it doesn't cut out the shape, you see, it just puts the indent of the little sections onto the paper. So it's gone inside the card. So then you do that, and then you've got four, and then I did do the two pieces here. So when you actually look at the card, you can see where the indents are. You can see the print from the leaves at the sides as well. So then I did the four, then I did that. Then afterwards, I took the outer pieces, and then I used them on the edge. I'll demonstrate one in a second. I'll get I'm using the big shot so that I'm not using the Gemini, because it's a bit loud. And all you do is you cut it down to there. So all you do is stagger your plates so that this piece is hanging off the plate. So you're only cutting to there, and then you get this effect where the edge can be lifted up, but nothing else lifts up with it. I'll show you, because that sounds awfully complicated. Hang on a second. So I can demo. Let's just get the hang on, I need to make room. I have a lot of stuff around me. So I'm just going to make room for the big shot. That's the thing, it's just so ginormous. I'm going to put this up on the shelf so I don't spill alcohol everywhere. Sorry about my arm. Okay, so if we bring the big shot in, the very well used, quite old big shot. I'll have to bring it towards me to actually use it, but I wanted to show you what you do. So what you do is you pull your plate out, put it further up so you've got a gap. Then take your vellum. Maybe I'll do a full flower. Will it take me forever? Probably. Shall I do the whole thing? Hi, Uncle Dave. Tell you what, we could do the whole thing. I'll show you how to do a whole flower. So I'm just going to grab out the pieces I need. Take that piece off for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, so I'm going to pop them. I might put them down towards the bottom, so I've still got room to put a sentiment if I want to. One, 2, 3. Let's put, where's the centre gone? Because I just threw it all back in the dish, in the box. So you just place them where you'd like them. My fingers are a bit shaky tonight, I don't know why. There we go, like so. Then add the other one. Now, because this is going to indent, I am going to put an extra piece of card underneath because it gives it a really good, it pushes it up a little bit. I do think it's because my big shot is so old as well, so I'm just going to find a piece of something to put underneath it. Scrap paper. Do you know, I've got scrap paper everywhere, but none the sort of right size. Oh, maybe that one. There we go. So put a piece of scrap paper on there, place that on top, like so, and then get the other plate. Now I'm going to have to bring it towards me to actually do the rolling because there's not enough room on my desk. Okay, so we're just going to go over it with some muscles, like so. And then pop it back on there. And then when you lift it up, you'll see that it cuts out some holes in the very middle, like so, but it puts the print around the edge, if you can see that. It's very pretty. And then we're going to place them again so that we get a full flower, because obviously half a flower is no good to man or beast, really. Like so. So I think we only need 2 more petals. Oh, stay there. There we go. Nope, that one's too close. Like so. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know why maybe I'm nervous. Goodness me. Shock, horror. Okay, so I think probably I'm nervous because I've never done this before, and today's the first time I've done it, so I don't normally show you things that I've only just done. Okay, so then you have a full flower, but you can't really see it that great as far as, I don't know if you can on there. Where's a piece of white paper? That's better. So you can see the shape in the middle. And then when I did it, I thought, oh, you can't really see the edges, so maybe we should elevate them slightly. So pull it back through again. And it, you know, if you're making a special card for somebody, then, you know, if they're worth it, if you deem them worthy, make sure you get the bits off before, because it doesn't like it. So then what you do is you get your outers. Now I've got 4 outers. So it won't take me too long, but oh, actually no, you can't, can you? No. Wendy, you're getting ahead of yourself now. So what you need to do is to place your cutter over the top of where the shape is accurately without messing it up, Wendy. And then what I've done is I was cutting down to the first 3 dots. So you let it hang off the edge of the bottom plate, and then you place the top plate on. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to fold it up and give it a bit of a shape. I'm sorry, this is probably making my screen shake, is it? You do that. I think I've done this the wrong way round, haven't I? Is anyone going to shout at me and say, yeah, you've done it the wrong way round. You've just cut the wrong part of the flower. Yeah, I have. I've cut the middle. Oh, no. That was daft, wasn't it? But it's okay. It can be rescued because, as Ruth showed us the other day, you can cut out completely and then put it on. Right, what you're supposed to do, I'll edit that bit out out of my live. I wondered then, I thought, why is my washi tape in the wrong place? Right, you're cutting out the tip of the flower, not the base of the flower. Oh my goodness me. Sorry guys. I know it's me supposed to be teaching you new things and I'm messing up. There we go. So then you just move it around, like that one's going to come out. No, it's not. It's all right. It's hanging on by a thread. And then you just go around the flower, find where you want to cut it out. Balance it on the edge of your... There we go. Place your top plate on. And don't worry about a piece hanging off the edge because it will fold a little bit and we don't have to go in too far. It should be all right. Yeah, look, it's ripped it. Never mind. We'll make something of it. It's fine. So this would actually work in the Gemini, wouldn't it, Mum? Because the Gemini's wide. So this is 6 inch, I think. So this is not going to... Right, so you place it on the next one. And place it in. That's true. I've got to admit, this is the first time I've made these, and because I did it on the edge before, obviously I didn't have so much vellum going into the machine. So that would be why it's ripping now. It didn't rip for me before. And I'm trying to do a whole one when I've not done one before. So, yeah. So don't do what I do. See, that's probably what I'm here for, isn't it? Okay, so next one. On the edge. Top plate on. And back in you go. And I pull it back out towards me because there's not enough room over there. Okay, so we got 2 left, guys. So that one. Right, let's. I will check all the pieces have come out as well because not all of them are showing the pieces are out. Try and get that straight. I can do something with that edge, I'm sure. Okay, done that one. Last one. Oh, my washi tape's looking a bit worse for wear now. Too many times through the cutter. Okay, so then place that on there. It's a bit high up. See, this one's going to attack the paper again from another corner. There we go. And then we're going to take that off there. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Right, so let me just take the washi tape off this bit because it's got stuck on me vellum. Right, let's move me. Oh, goodness me. I don't have any strength at this time of the night. Okay, so let's have a look at this and see what we can do to repair. So I could trim the top off, which I think I will, and then it can just be, I can make it into a small card, or I can just mount it on some paper. Let's have a look. So what I did with the other one was I then just went round and curled up. So I'm keeping the pressure down here so I don't pull the vellum any more than it's cut, and I just shaped it a little bit. And then of course there's that one that we can just glue that down, it's fine. Okay, so there's that one. And let me grab some, I thought I had some card bases cut. Oh dear. Okay, hang on a second guys while I grab some paper. Not paper, cardstock in basic white. Yeah, Laura, I might have a go at that, but I didn't want to do it when I knew, when I haven't done it before. I like to do things first because then it doesn't completely go wrong. She says. Okay, so I'm just going to trim down this to make it into a couple of card bases. So what I do, our paper in the UK and probably Europe, is 21 centimeters by 29 point blah blah. So what I do is I'll score it at 10.5 centimeters, and then I turn it round and cut it at 14.5, and then I grab the second one and I cut that at 14.5 as well. So it cuts off the blur blur blur. There we go. So then, and I like it to be the white card base because, get me bone foldery. I like it to be the white because vellum, coloured vellum stands out on it. So what we're going to do is trim our vellum. Just going to see what whether I can, you know, cover up an oopsie with something else, because I am going to put another flower on that. So yeah, right, okay, so we need this to be 10 wide, but that's going to take off too much, so I'm going to take a smidgen off that side, and I'm going to keep that because that'll come in handy one day. And a smidgen, is that going to be too much of a smidgen on that side then? No, it's going to have to all come off this side, which should be okay, she says, holding her breath. Yeah, it's okay. No. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to try and glue this down. Now, what is recommended? I know I can use liquid glue. Does it just dry clear eventually? Is that what the secret is? Yeah, I think you're right there, Esther. Oh, I did manage to do it before, so I'm just going to glue that one. Actually, I'm going to put a bit more here so that it holds it down a bit better. I mean, you know. And this is from the Delicate Petals, so if you're starting to love the Delicate Petals, because I use it quite a lot, then, you know, you need to get your fingers on it. I'm just going to put a little bit in each corner. And then glue it down. Pulling it to the corners, but not too much. Okay, so this bit here is sticking up, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of liquid glue there. We're just going to go with this working, and it was all perfect, seriously. I promise. Okay, so then you've lifted up your edges. It's a bit like what Ruth did the other day, but she cut out the whole thing and then put it back on. Okay. Right, then we had our spectacular flower in the middle, so I'm going to do that off camera. You don't need to see me use my big shot to cut out a flower out of vellum, because you've all, I'm sure, done it before, cut out flowers. And what I like to do is try and pick something that's got a bit different colours. Now I'm going to keep that for my meadow dies because it's beautiful. I think I'm going to use this one because it's a bit more muted than that one. So I need the two little flowers. And I might even see what the leaves look like as well. With my big shot, I have to make sure I put everything in the very middle now, because only the very middle seems to cut. Okay. Although I left the pieces of paper underneath it, so there we go. Oh, they're so cute. Hang on a second. Oh, you don't want my horrible hand. Hold on, hold on. Can you see that? It's so cute. It's a rainbow leaf. Oh, totally me. Totally me. So I'm just going to get that one off, which is another one. And then we've got a couple of little flowers. Let's put that away. So then, I'm just going to get me pick tool. Pick out all the bits. See if I can get that off. There we go. And these dies are really good. All I do is flick it, and most of the time they all come out. Ta-da! So I'm going to shape it a little bit, but with vellum it's a bit harder than doing it with cardstock. Honestly, Esther, I love it. The dies are just, they are gorgeous. So there's that. Now on the other one I put 2 layers of the middle bit, but I don't think it needs it. I don't think it needs 2 layers. Obviously this one would not be sent very far because it would get squashed in transit. But you can put leaves if you feel that the need. You could put a couple of leaves in there as well. It's so cute. Okay, splodge of liquid glue, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue for the leaves in a minute. So, and actually around that bit, because there's a hole right in the centre. And then we do this. There we go. Like so. And then a little bit of liquid glue on my leaves. Stick that one in there. That one in here. Now I did put a butterfly on the other one, but I don't think this one needs a butterfly, to be honest. You've got space if you wanted to do it that way. You could put your little sentiment there. That would look quite cool. So what should we put it on? A bit of, let me see, where's me little, I've got sentiments here somewhere. Let me just rummage in here. Apparently my laptop just died. So if you comment now, I can't see it for a minute while I just plug it in. It didn't actually come up with a warning that it was... Oh, that's a bit weird. I shall be checking that out. Because it's just died. So, right. Let me have a look in here, because I've got sentiments and things in the bottom. Nope, not a bit of string. Thank you for being you. And these ones are from many messages. So in the many messages, you literally stamp the whole thing. And then you use the die and it cuts them all out. It's absolutely awesome. Don't know what it's doing now. Okay, I quite like the sending a smile your way. Or, hooray, it's your birthday. Don't want to put anything too small, and I don't want to put anything too big. Nope, don't like that one. Nope, that's covered. And there's some really long ones. Hoping your day is full of love, laughter, and laughter. Very posh. Laughter and joy. That's the same one. What else we got? Thinking of you with sympathy and prayers. Oh, that's a nice one. Or I could do it that way. But I've never been one for sentiments at the... I don't know why. I have an issue with sentiments at the top. But it's oh, do you know what? We're just going to pick something, Wendy. Stop being so indecisive. Okay, we're going to put hooray, it's your birthday. That's what we're going to put. Now, I don't know if I need to soften it a little bit. So, where's my paper? Scrap paper, blending brush. What colour have you got on you? Pink. Perfect. I've got a thing about not liking just plain white sentiments. Does that just make it look even... Why are you not working, computer? Oh no. Hello. Wow, I don't know, guys. It's not working. So, oh, here we go. Are we alive? Oh, we're alive! Woohoo! Okay. Oh. Oh, have you, Esther? Oh, do you know what? Yeah. I've actually borrowed it off Ruth, and I think I need it with the new ones. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to put that there, and I'm going to put it on some dimensionales. like so. Yeah, what I was going to show you tonight was on the vintage style, like the tag that I put on my page the other day. So I'll do a video on that instead. Okay, so that's one. Oh, hang on a minute. We're missing something very important. Gems! Now, my Stampin' Up! Gems are looking distinctly lacking. I'm waiting for my delivery to come, which I'm thinking will come this week coming. So, yay! So what colour should we put in there? Oh, that one, the mint macaron looks like a good one. Because as you can see, I don't have very many colours left. So if I pop that in there, what I'll do to even it out is we will pop a couple elsewhere. So maybe on there. And maybe 2 over here. This is why I'm running out of gems. Look, I get a bit wayward with them. There we go. Perfect. Okay, right, okay, so I'm going to cut out something else now with this, but first of all, I'm just going to gather up because if I don't put them away, I know I will lose them, but I'm just going to shove them in the box for now, and then I will tidy them up. I'm going to have a tidy up pile over there, ready to tidy it up. Now this die set, oh, and then I want to do some, I thought I might cut out some butterflies as well. So where are you? Meadow dies. There we go. These are just, oh, do you know what? There's so much you can do with these. But this is something I did for my friend, who's on here, to give to Ruth. Although she did try to say that she'd made it. I might point out Laura. But it was great fun and I loved it. It's so good when you enjoy what you do. It just, you know, it makes, when you enjoy your job, and well, I say job, it's actually helped me during a quite tough time of not being able to do very much. So at least I can do this. And when I can't do this, I've discovered embroidery again. So I do embroidery. And I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so we're going to probably need 2 sheets of... Okay, maybe I'll take that one off. I can get more then, can't I? Take that one off, and then we'll get a couple of these on. I've got to get my favourite one on. This is my favourite one of all, like that. And then I'll do another pass through to do the other one. So let me just grab my top layer, move that before, because oh my goodness, can't have dye on top of dye going through there. That would be a disaster. Okay, they're officially flat now. Let's take that piece of paper out. There we go. Right, talk amongst yourselves, And we'll just put this through here. Let's see how well it's worked. I know if I put it through the Gemini, it would just come out perfect. But we can't have everything. Okay, this one's cut out. Okay, I think that end one might need going through again. So when I do the other one, I'll put it through at the same time. Ooh, look at them. Oh, this is stunning. I love this. This is... oh my goodness, look at that. And I mean, you know, lush. Lush, 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 lush. Right, I'm going to put them over there. Stop talking and admiring it and get the rest out. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll get my snip snips and I'll just snip that off. Get another sheet. I might do 2 in one go because then it might stand more of a chance. And I will put the paper back in, which worked before. I don't know what possessed me to take it back out. Right, so we pop that there and that there. So which die was that? That was my favourite as well, look, and it hasn't cut out properly. It's not the die, it's definitely my machine because it is so old. Bless it. We can forgive it, can't we? I'm just going to grab a little bit of washi tape if I can get it to come off. Just need to hold the paper down, really. Okay. Nearly done. My video's frozen, which is fabulous. Do you mean like this weekend or next weekend, Manda? Because we're in a weekend. Because I can do the card tomorrow if you need it ASAP. I was just waiting for my new stuff to come because there's something really cool in there that I was going to use for his card. I'll just stick these on here. Just get some more washi tape. Christmas washi tape. Everyone needs Christmas washi tape. Right, because I don't want it to cut it in the wrong place again. I need it to be... So when you put a die, if it's not cut properly, if you want to cut it again, all you do is put your die on top of it and slide it side and forward. Now you can see it's not moving now because it's gone into the, it's fallen into the ridge where it was before. So it's not going to move because I'm actually going to tape it down as well. But as long as you've got it in its original groove, it won't cut it out wrong. Okay, get on with it, Wendy. Come on. So we're going to have the ones we've missed now, which isn't that one, is it? I think this one, somebody said it looks like parsley, and ever since someone said that, that's all I can see now is parsley. Right, put that one over there. Pop that one there. And, oh, maybe that one, because that one, a long one, and I've got visions of things I can do with that one as well. So I'm pretty sure that I have way too many ideas for my brain to cope with, to be honest. Okay, let's pass this one through here. Oh, wow. Two sheets of paper is the best way to go, I think, with this one, because it's not cutting as well as it used to, bless it. So there we go. Right, let's have a look. Get off die. There we are. Let's move them out of the way. Right, let's take the tape off this one. There we go. I stick little pieces of washi tape all over my big shot. Okay. Morning, Vicky. Oh, Cindy, I don't even know what that means. Ethereal. I'm sorry. Was it they say to Hammy on Toy Story, you uncultured swine? Yeah, that's still not cut out, was it? Poor Fleur. And I can assure you it is not the die, because it worked perfectly fine when I was putting it through the Gemini. It is literally just because of my die cutter. Take the top layer off. So I like to give them a little bit of a wiggle, but I hold the stem. So if you wiggle it then and it comes off, you're not going to rip it. But this doesn't cut very well either, is it? Let's just move that one out of the way. We're just going to go with what we have. There we go. So you do have a little bit of weeding to do, as we used to call it actually when I at my old job, where you just take out. Oh look, I broke it. See, be careful. Be careful what you're doing, guys. Yeah, that's not coming out. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to pass it through again. I think I didn't put this wasn't double layered, so we're going to go for one. Well, to be honest, I can see the comments, so it doesn't matter if I can't see my video, does it? So we're just going to leave the silly laptop to do what it needs to do and decide if it's ever going to work again properly. Please do, because I need you. So this time I'm going to put my extra piece of cardboard underneath the bottom layer of the plates, because it's my favourite flower and I need one of them to be on my card. So, okay. Right, it has definitely cut it out this time. Look at that, it came out so easy that time. But it's just such a beautiful, you know, you can use DSP as well if you wanted to. You can just put designer series paper through the cutter. And then we're just going to do that. Move these out of the way. And then we're going to grab, what colour should we do that on? Misty Moonlight is a very nice one to do it on. So I'm just going to grab me Misty Moonlight. Thanks, Amanda. Hi, Janice. I don't know if it shows me comments as they come through or whether it shows me them as it's whatever it calls most popular, or if that's after. Right. I was planning to be very organised, but that didn't work, did it? So, right, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to cut it at 14.5, but it's actually, this is going to be my matting layer for underneath my flowers. So I've cut it, I'm cutting them as I would normally, 10.5 by 14.5. But the one is going to be cut down to 10 by 14, and then basically I'm trying to replicate a card I made the other day. So this is a new folder. It's the bark in 3D embossing, 3D embossing folder. It is very nice. So I'm just going to pop this through the 3D embossing folder. I want it that way, so the bark goes up and down, so it goes in the same direction as my flowers. And then I'm going to try and get my machine to do as it's told, because obviously it's not a, as in Stampin' Up! Would tell you which plates to use for a 3D embossing folder. I don't think this machine was invented when 3D embossing folders were. This one wasn't made. I think the newer ones probably does tell me for 3D, but this one doesn't. So I think last time I had to put some sheets underneath, like so. And that on the top. Talk amongst yourselves while I organise my life over here, because you know that's how it goes in my life. Right, so that's not thick enough. really bizarre because with 2 plates it doesn't like it at all, but with no amount of card it's just shouting at me. There's some smaller pieces. Honestly, let's try. Will that fit through there? Yes. We'll add that one and that one. We'll try that. Oh, there we go. Resistance. Your resistance is futile. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm back. Thank you, Amanda, keeping the time going. There we go. And look at that. It is so beautiful. So then when you get your... so just need to... no. Okay, put my brain back in gear now. There we go. Right, move the cutting one out of the way because I'm renowned for cutting things in half when I don't need to. Is that the right size? Yes. Perfect. So then, what have I done there? Oh well, it'll work. It's got an even thing around the edges. So I'm going to glue on the matting piece on top of here without pressing too hard, otherwise you're just getting rid of your bark. And then we're going to take our pieces and we're going to place them, sorry, I'm just going to have a sip of juice. Okay, so then we're going to have this one. And have that one up the middle, but I'm going to tuck it behind there. So it's going to be like a bit of a bunch of flowers. Come on, behave yourselves. Right, so I'm going to hold it down there and just move them to where I'd like them. So then just move those 2 over on top of there, like so. Do we need this one as well, do we reckon? Do we think we need this one? What does it bring to the party? Some pink. It does. It brings pink. So maybe I'll put that one up a little bit. So it's just there. So bring them out a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take my glue and I'm laying my fingers on the top row to keep them where they are. Well, supposedly, and then I'm going to put some glue on the cardstock to glue it down because I'm going to be sticking a bow on this piece as well. So I just want to do that, but I didn't want to stick the flowers down too much, so I will glue in places just up there. So then we're going to take some, what ribbon shall we use? Wakey computer. Is Jessica here? Hi Jessica, if you're here, say hello. Just trying to find all my ribbons so I can make a decision, but, well, there they are. Nope. Ooh, bit of polished pink, I think. Ooh, that rhymed. So we're gonna take these and I'm going to make a little bow. So we're just going to do these and then this, and it's not going to work because I'm live. That's, oh, there we go. It's all right. It worked. So we're just going to tidy it up a bit. Like so, until I get it to where I want it to be, which will probably be never. There we go. Right, trim there and trim there. And the bow is going to go on there like that. So I'm going to use a glue dot on that. For some reason, well, I've got some, I run out of glue dots. So I've got another make glue dots, but they are actually really big. So I'm going to pop that there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, just on this one, I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the back, and then I'm going to try and see if I can get it, that's it, and a little bit on this one, and then they'll be sticking up. Oh, stay down. There we go. So it's still sticking up, but it's still there. And then we're going to find a little sentimenty. Right, I know I have, where is it? I do have a little tag that is already cut out in here. I really should sort these out into sections of what they are. So the little bit of white thread there, that'll come in handy. Where are you? I know I saw you before. Do you know when you're looking for something, you can't find it, and then later on you'll just find it? I might have to put a ladybird on just because I can, and because I wanna. I think it might have been in here, maybe. Mr. Tag, where are you? Oh, this is just so boring. Why can I not find it now? Did have it before. And it's such a cute little tag. I have new stamps, new dies coming this week. So I have to maybe do an unboxing actually. Because I am doing a paper share, so I will have all the papers, so I can show you them before I package them up and send them off to the lovely ladies that have ordered. Okay, we're not going to find the tag, are we? So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know whether I can, whoop, get off. So actually I might put a sentiment on this one. Could go, oh, that's too wide, it's wider than the card. That's bizarre. Okay, where's my other ones? There they are. So we're going to go for something, what's that say? So happy to hear of your exciting news. Wishing you a year of magical moments. Nope, that's too wide. And what does it say? Magical moments and wonderful memories. Happy anniversary. Well, you give a card for flowers for anniversary, don't you? I mean, you know, your husband could give it to you. There we go. We'll go with that. I like that. And then we're going to try and get me ladybird on. Now, was these too wide? Yes, indeed. Where's me baby ones? There they are. Not many of these left either. Been too busy. Oh dear. I think what I might need to do actually, what I did before, hang on a second. We do this and then we do that. Close it and start it up again and it might work. So I've just put 3 dimensionals on the back. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm all just sticky. Okay, so find the middle-ish. Is that the middle? No, not quite. But then I don't think my bouquet is quite central either. There we go. And I don't mind the ribbon going over the sentiment a little bit. Then I'm going to grab my little bug, and because the glue dot is a bit big, it will fit. If I scrunch it up, it will fit in my ladybird, and then my ladybird can go on my card. And how cute is that? There we are, ladies and gentlemen, if there is any. Okay, let me have a look now. It is really weird why it's not working for me. Tell you what, we'll just do that. Right, so we have our different cards. Didn't make that one tonight, did we? We made this one. Sorry it's taken me a little while this evening, but I wasn't planning on doing these. But when I was playing with it earlier, I was like, oh, that's just too gorgeous not to share. So decided that I would. So I will try and film a video of the other one. And it was a vintage card that she matted and then forgot that she hadn't torn the edges. And then when she did it, it showed something awesome. So I'm going to have I'm going to practice that one before I do my video. Okay, so if you want, I can do another card if you want to stick around, because I was going to do a card with some vellum butterflies. Let's have a look. There we go. See, I'm back on now. There we are. So, what do you think? Do you want to see another card, or shall we call it a night? Oh, thank you, Mindy. Look at the mess on my desk, honestly. So, I try and put these away straight away, because otherwise my desk just gets horrendous. There we go. Yeah, we can call it a night if you like, maybe. Just leave it at those. But the vellum is just so much fun, honestly. And some of the things I've seen have been, you use the vellum on top of, you know, bright paper and it mutes it down. But I really like bright colours, so I don't like to, I don't want to mute me colours. So, yeah, so I might do a scrappy card and use up my pieces I've got left. And I'll do a video on the butterflies. I'll do a video for that instead, I think, as time is getting on. Okay, so anyone got any questions? If you could possibly give me a like and share, that would be amazing. That would help me out lots. If you follow me on to YouTube, this video will go up on YouTube with last week's video, because I had some problems getting it up there. So I will get that on YouTube as well if you missed last week's live. Yeah, so I have new catalogues, and if you would like to order one, just let me know. I can whiz you one out in the post. I'm now officially allowed to show you what's inside the catalogue. And yeah, where I show you that, where is it? Basically, I like a giggle, as you know. And the stamp set that I'm getting, I can't find it now. See, look. As soon as I want to find it, I can't. And every other time I find it straight away. I know what I'm going to do. Look at the index. That would help. Oh, and if you order a catalogue, I will be including, I have a few of these left. They're index markers, so you can mark the pieces of the catalogue. And there's plenty of spare ones, so if you want to mark extra bits. Honestly, Amanda, you should get a kit. Is there any in... Did they put any in the catalogue? The best way to start is to buy a kit. Oh, look, this is what I'm getting. Where are you? My little friend. Oh, look. Turtles. I love turtles. Yeah, what you can do, Amanda, is you can get a kit. And at the moment, what they're doing is they're not putting the kits in the catalogue. They're going to be launching them so that we can use them for whatever we want. And obviously we'll have leaflets for that. So if you want me to send you some info on those, Amanda, I'll send them over, because everything you need is in the kit. And then it all matches. So it doesn't matter what you put where, and whatever you do, the card will be amazing. You'll surprise yourself, Amanda, I promise. This was the stamp set. I love it because it's, you know, everything is figure-outable. I'm sorry for what I said when I was hangry. To a person who's still got it but might not remember where they put it, happy birthday. Don't grow up, it's a trap. Plot twist. When nothing goes right, go left. I love that one. That's a really nice one. Thanks for lending an ear and keeping a straight face. And then, I hate to break it to you, but you're stuck with me. Friends forever. So, you know, I just think that's so nice, because normally they're just normally, they're nice sentiments, but they're not, I like a bit of a giggle. So, yeah, I'll send you some information then, Mand. And then if you want me to come over, I can, because I'm allowed now. And then I can help you with it if you like, or I can bring some bits over and we'll have a play. But seriously, you will surprise yourself, I promise. Okay, right, so I'm going to leave it at that then. But if you'd like a catalogue, they're free, you know, and I'm happy to send you one. And I'll send you a little gift as well. And you'll get the stickers that can use the markers. My catalogue, I don't even know where I've put mine. I think I've taken it downstairs because I can't stop reading it because I keep changing my mind what I want. So, yeah. On YouTube, if you could give me a like and a subscribe would be amazing. I'm trying to get my subscriptions up as much as possible, because once I get to 1,000, which is a way off yet, I have to say, but once I get to 1,000, I can do lives on YouTube as well, which goes out to more people. So yeah, so if you could help me by subscribing on YouTube, that would be amazing. So thank you so much for watching. I'm rambling now, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.